Hi, I'm Dr. Ian Dunbar, and we have another question from Dunbar Academy Mailbag. Actually, we have two questions here. Dogs guarding items with no inherent value. Tissues, plant pots, anything. Well, maybe no inherent value to you, Carolyn, but certainly to the dog, otherwise you wouldn't guard it, right? So there we go. These dogs go to foster. So what advice would you give to fosterers? Well, oodles, all available on Dunbar Academy, all access pass. I would make that mandatory. Anyone fostering a dog, anyone volunteering at a humane society, anyone who wants to be a dog trainer, and you're training them up. It's pretty a good deal there. Any thoughts on why this is occurring? Yeah, the dog values the object. And he's playing a game as he would play with any puppy, the garden keep away game. That's what dogs do. But somehow he's engaged the owner into playing these games. Probably the dog had an object and starts growling. Then the owner or the fosterer pays attention to the dog and whoo, now the game's afoot. Okay? And rather than just saying shush, thank you for the object, treat, 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 then giving it back, then concentrate on the barking and the growling to teach speak and shush, growl and shush, all pretty simple and essential with puppies, especially certain breeds that growl a lot. Now we can play the guarding game. I call it tag. Come here, sit, stay, off, take it. I give them an object. This is the tag object. Then I tap them on the head and say tag. And I chase them all over the place. All round the house, out in the garden. And the deal is, if I can grab their tail, game's over. They have to sit, and I take the object back, and then we have a little time out while I pet them. But then we play it again. This is what dogs like doing. We can't go through life where everything the dogs like doing, we stop them. They woof, no. They growl, bad dog. They guard something, oh, you bad dog, he's aggressive. No, it's a game. Now, if the dog bites someone, that ain't a game. We've now got to deal with the biting, but there is a biting issue. So it also says here, these are first dogs coming from families with infants. I would probably say that first dogs, yeah, they maybe not know what to do, but it's coming from a family with no training, no rules. No training, no rules. We've put all the rules, all the training, it's all available, at Dunbar Academy. So it's like, read that first. The rules of playing tug, the rules of playing tag. This is really important. Then you can play the game to great effect because the dog is already telling you, this is what I like doing. I mean, I'm doing a lot of volunteer work for a group that trains assistance dogs, and they have labs and Goldens. Guess what the Golden guards? Toilet paper. Yes, and nearly all of them do it. I mean, this is no surprise. It's predictable. One little session, but not with toilet tissue, because the dog's considering that a high-level item. Work with things he's not interested in, like a stick, a piece of wooden doweling, a dumbbell, then an empty chew toy, then a chew toy with food in it. And then a tennis ball, then a tug toy. Off, take it, thank you. Off, fetch, thank you. And you train it up in a game. The dog mustn't touch before you say so. Then the dog can touch when you say take it for the tug toy or take it for an object. And then fetch for the tennis ball when you throw it. And then thank you. The dog deposits it in your hand and you say, good dog, treat, 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 treat. And you hold it. Then you toss the ball again or give it the tug. And this is where now the dog develops confidence. I thought the owner coming up, they were going to steal my object because that's what other dogs do. No. This dog probably talks to another dog and says, my owner is so silly, honestly. I have an object. I love it, tissue paper. Man, I love having tissue paper in my mouth because I'm a golden retriever. I like anything in my mouth. And there's nothing to hold in the house. I need a tennis ball. I need a Kong at all times. And she comes up and she says, thank you. I mean, how polite. And then she takes the tissue paper from me. and she gives me 6 treats. I mean, what an exchange! Tissue paper, and it was used. I found it in the waste paper basket. It wasn't even fresh, so I exchanged my used tissue paper for 6 treats, and then she gives it back to me. It's fantastic. I love this game. I love giving her things out of my mouth. You get it? You got to see things from the dog's point of view. If they're doing it a lot, it's probably because they like doing it. It's a game. So change it into a game, so now the behavior becomes a reward that works for training rather than a distraction or an annoyance that works against training. So thank you very much for that one, Carolyn, and best of luck with your poodles.
Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to learn more, make sure you visit dunbaracademy.com and check out our selection of free dog training and behavior courses. If you'd rather watch some more videos here on YouTube, click right over here or here. And if you want to watch our new videos as we post them, click here to subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell.